Trojan Blade, wonderful USC channel, titled his reaction, his instant reaction to this game, USC could have scored 100. And he's not wrong, because that USC offense was a Lincoln Riley offense. Last year's offense, I do not know what that was. And again, I don't want to overreact. Missouri State is an FBS team who last year was an FCS team. They're probably more of a FCS quality team. And it's not like USC is perfect. You typically don't want to allow double digits to a team of their caliber if you're USC. You don't. But you also scored 73, and 42 of those points came in the first half. And your rushing offense looked awesome. Your passing offense looked awesome. Your defense had double-digit TFLs. Before we resume this segment, please take a few seconds of your time to make sure you have liked the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for the channel and for any team podcasts and playlists linked in the description, and also comment your thoughts down below in the comment section and join my Discord server via the description. All of those things I just asked you to do are completely free, and they sign you up for things related to my channel, or they don't sign you up for anything. No cost to you, and all the benefit to you, because we release daily college football content here on College Football with Sam. If you want to support the channel monetarily, sign up for a YouTube membership, or check any other links in the description for my merchandise store and Patreon page. Thank you very much, and let's get back to the segment. You dominated the game in a way that was so strong, ESPN's FPI now thinks that you are the 6th best team in college football, which I think might be a little bit of an overreaction, but I was one of the few people who in the preseason was saying that USC actually could win a title. They weren't a true contender, but they were a dark horse because of how Riley plays offense and how good of a DC Lynn was, and the fact that he could get that talent ready to play. This team looked like that team, that potential ceiling USC team that I've referenced in the preseason. They looked like that. Maeva was poised. When you're 15 of 18 for 295 yards and 2 touchdowns, you're a poised quarterback. You had a wonderful day when you averaged 16.4 yards per attempt. And on the ground, he only had 2 carries for 9 yards and a touchdown. That makes sense. You want to keep him healthy. Not worth risking an injury in this game. And they also got to play Hassan Longstreet a bit. And he went 9 of 9 for 69 yards at a QBR in the 90s as well. He had a really good game. Both QBs looked good. I really like, and again, I know it's Missouri State, I know, but it's helpful to have these good games against the worst of opponents. It is. It likely means at least you are a good team and not a bad team. We'll see how good of a team USC is, but this was a very encouraging performance. The rushing attack was dominant with 7.8 yards per carry and 6 touchdowns, and they had some injuries too. Their offensive line was shuffled a bit, had some new starters. They did not see action from several of their players, several of them, and they got action from their 2-deep. They had 7 players with touches running the ball. They had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They had 14 players with at least 1 reception. That's crazy. They had 5 sacks and 13 tackles for loss. Bishop Fitzgerald got a pick 6. Garrett Pomerantz had an interception. And the defense looked big, and it looked fast and athletic. It's clearly a night and day unit from last year. And as for special teams, that was a question I had for USC this game, is how good their special teams is. They had 1 kick, but it was a brief one, a short one, and USC never punted all games. So I guess we'll have to see in a different game whether or not USC has elite special teams. What I will tell you is that per the analytics and how this game looked, FPI thinks that this USC team is the 2017 Georgia of this year. And what I mean by that is a team that last season you saw the flashes, but overall they were mediocre. Then the following year they break out and they're dominant in a way that no one saw coming, and you never want to play them. That's what 2017 Georgia was. The second year of Kirby Smart's tenure at Georgia, they came out, they were a physical bowling ball, they dominated teams. They had games where they basically shut out their opponents, and Jake Fromm threw for 10 or 15 attempts in the game because they just controlled the game that tightly. and they were a shock to everyone. Per the computers, from a very overreaction to this game, very early overreaction, USC could be that team. And I'm not saying they are, but this was at least a good start to being a true college football playoff contender and on your way to being a national title contender. I was very impressed with how they started off in this game. USC could have scored 100 if they wanted. And I imagine against Georgia Southern, look, we'll cover that game, talk more about what we want to see. I imagine they'll cover there. They'll be favored big time over MSU. They'll probably be favored over Illinois at this rate. This is a really good team. This is definitely a college football playoff contender. And with how Notre Dame looked against Miami, USC has a chance to win that rivalry game. With how Michigan looked, they have more than a chance to win that game. The toughest game on their schedule, as we've said for a while, is probably Oregon. I don't want to look too far ahead, but USC is a lot in front of them. It's just up to Lincoln Riley and D'Anton Lynn and their staff as to whether or not they're going to take those opportunities. Thank you for watching College Football with Sam. Make sure that you've liked the video, subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell for the channel and team playlists and podcasts in the description, joined the free Discord server where we talk college football 24/7, and have commented your thoughts down below. Check out the description for any ways you can support the channel monetarily. Everything else I've asked you to do is completely free, and your support means the world to me. We're trying to become the next big thing on college football YouTube. 6-figure subscribers, maybe 1 million one day. I think we can do that. And also check out any videos or playlists, anything in these columns right here, where there will be videos and playlists. Yeah, you get the point. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one.